What's up, YouTube? It's Brendan back with Brother Bitcoin. We're going to do some advanced FI TA here as well. I put out the Cardano video, guys. I put out the Solana video. Check those out today. And I did XRP and Bitcoin together, I guess a day or two ago. I don't know. All the days blend together. Guys, let's jump right into some key concepts and see what's going on with the TA with Bitcoin. We are on the daily time frame. So I don't like to keep covering the same charts over and over, guys. So let's make this some new material, okay? So as you guys know, we're tracking WYCKOFF very closely. Selling climax candle. Let's go ahead and mark that. Let's go ahead and mark our ceiling, the automatic reaction. And yep. So as you can see, we're range trading, right? You can see us in this range. And as you guys know, on this channel, we've been tracking the 55,233, the death cross. We've been tracking how closely we are tracking to the previous accumulation cycle. And we're looking for a little rollover here. And guys, when I was looking at the candle action here, I kind of think what's going to happen, follow me on this, okay? I'll show you on another chart too. I kind of think what's going to happen is we're going to get a soft rollover here, right? So we're going to get a soft rollover, meaning that this will turn into a little double top. You see that red candle? I expect to get a little double top out of this, come down, maybe retest this bottom right here, not necessarily going down to the down thrust, but maybe going down to the down thrust, and then that can be our spring up for some bullish candles. Okay, we got to let this 55,233 continue to shake out some people in the market. And let me show you why I'm thinking along this line. Okay, I'm thinking like this because when I look at our previous patterns that we were talking about, this big beautiful black swan, my favorite pattern to trade. The guys in the room know that. So we had, let's just go over this really quickly. Some confusion on the fib time. People say, well, what happened? And nothing happened on the fib time. Fibs are just potential pivot points, guys. So when you look at this and you're going through the fib time here, you look at all the places that the candles impact at fib time, okay? So right here, pivot point. You see this candle? It's a doji. We got a nice big buying candle afterwards. Here we got a red doji. Again, big buying candle. Here we got a red doji, big buying candle. Here it's not as pronounced. We had a little selling trend going on. You see the selling trend? And now we are in an uptrend. Again, it's just simply a pivot point. Doesn't mean this and it doesn't mean that. You're looking for pivots and price action, okay? So let me go ahead and erase fib time so I can show you what I'm talking about here. Let's get rid of fib time. Boom. And let's look at this potential little double top here. There's a couple different scenarios that could play out here, okay? This is what I'm looking at. So if Bitcoin does this type of thing, see, as you can see right here, we have a point D. This is the black swan, okay? And pattern trading, there's such thing as a type 2 reaction, meaning you get initial reaction from activating the pattern, price goes up some, finds resistance, comes back down and test it, and then you get a type 2 reaction, which reaffirms the pattern, and you get a stronger move up. As you guys know, we're tracking to the previous accumulation cycle, so we're going to have some more consolidation days. It looks like we had that day tracked out to what, February 8th, February 7th, I think. We can look back on the other chart. But this would make sense to me that at some point in this trend, you go up a little bit more, maybe you get an up thrust like that, get some supply dumped on you, come back down, break your double top, a little baby double top, find your support again, and then start getting those bullish candles up. I expect to see that. That kind of makes sense to me. We could also come up more here, activate this bearish pattern, this 5-0 pattern, and then that could drop us back down into another trading range. Because remember, we got some time till February 7th. Those are horrible candles that I'm drawing. We have some time till February 7th, so you could do something like this, okay? And then come back down, right? And if you came back down and made like a shoulder, you would have a head and shoulders, a very ugly head and shoulders that I drew, but you have head and shoulders, and that could drop you back down to support. I still think we're coming down to retest support because that makes the most sense. Now, having said that, there's nothing stopping Bitcoin from going up, hitting this pattern, getting a small retracement, and going up again. You know, we don't know. But looking at it, I like this double top hypothetical situation, okay? I like this double top hypothetical because it makes sense. It adds days to our consolidation, allows the alts to accumulate more. But let's go ahead and get some price targets from this black swan. That's what I wanted to show you. Black swan, very, very powerful pattern, guys. One of my favorite patterns to trade. Let's get rid of some of these lines so you can see all this better. And let's get rid of these moving averages. Don't need that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. So let's do this. We're going to grab from point A. Let's try and make this exact. Point A to point D where we activated the pattern before. And then let's get some target projections here. So if we do come down, or we just continue to move up because we did activate the pattern, if we do roll over and get a type 2 retest, we would be looking at these price targets right here, 382 at 50K, the 0.5. This is based off the pattern, guys. This isn't based off of larger waves, okay? 0.5 at 54, 618 at 57, 1 fib at 69,127. I think that's just below our all-time high. 1618 at 87,388, okay? Those are all potentials. So let's go back over here and let's see if they have any other patterns here on the 4-hour, because there's always patterns that print as more candles print, guys. And let's just get some more projections. And, you know, we can do these projections a couple of different ways here. We can draw a couple different patterns. Let's do this. 4-hour time frame. All right. So 4-hour time frame, there's different ways I can draw patterns here, right? We can draw it from our current swing high here in this trend to here. Oh, this is a daily time frame. My bad. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. That's what I want to show you. 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. You can see I have my trend channels here. We're trying to break above the trend channels, right? So when we're looking here at the 4-hour time frame, there's a couple different ways we can draw patterns. We can draw, let's get some projections. I know people are asking me in the comments, what are some downward projections? We've covered that in many videos, guys, but I'll show you again, okay? So let's just take it from impulse wave, complete impulse wave, and the current retracement for the swing high in the range, okay? And then you're looking at the 382 at 39,625. Again, that's our key support, right? That we know from dragging over the 1 fibs, we have to hold that. And that's denoted right here, 0.5 at 38,149, 618 at 36. These would be levels. You remember price moves in waves, it moves in levels. So you would be coming down, doing something like that, maybe coming back up, then going back down. You'll be making shapes and patterns along the way. That's your downward projections, but let's go ahead and do what I want to do, which is draw some patterns. So let's look at this. 5-point patterns, guys. We're going to take our swing high up here down to our low. Swing high. I don't know which one of those candles is lower. It is close. We'll just use that one. And this is a 383, 684. Okay, this is a crab. Oh, this one's going to come way up. So a crab comes out to the 1618, guys. And this again is if Bitcoin goes bullish. This is not me saying Bitcoin's coming to this target, okay? This is a Fibonacci pattern based on the ratios of the price movement currently. Let me try to get that exact. Man, this is such a pain. 617 as close as I can get. And that gets you to 59,833, okay? That would mean price would be moving along X to A to B to C if you go bullish. And of course, guys, there's going to be levels in here where you roll, you come up, you roll, you come up. It's not going to be a straight line, right? But this is a target based on the fib pattern. You're looking at that number right there, the 59, almost 60K based off that pattern. But guys, when you're drawing patterns and what we do on our Discord, and again, that link is in the video description, guys, if you want to come check out our Discord. We have a free side and a pay side. Pay side has all the TA and education. Guys, what we always do is we look at the bigger patterns too, right? So even on the 4-hour time frame, you could pop up to the 8-hour, you could pop up to the daily, but you can find patterns just like this, right? Let's go to the all-time high. Let's go to that crash candle up to our swing high here. Is that the low? Yeah, that's the low. And then let's go 366. I missed the candle. 1 second, guys. Sorry, I'm new here. Never done this before. Been making videos all morning for you guys. You get that X point up there. It should be right about 381. Okay. And then this, I would trade, this is a couple different patterns. I would probably trade this as a Navarro, which has the 886, which is right there at 66K. This also comes out to the 113, and this could also be a shark as well. I think. Yeah, this could also just about be a shark. So let me look at this. So we can go out to the 113. 1129. That's actually perfect. 1.129, and that would get you out to 72,689. So again, guys, it's just confluence of patterns, always checking patterns at different levels, looking for our basic shapes. And what we're doing here again is a price going from X to A to B. It's already checked all these points to C. We'll be looking for a price move up to D. If we go bullish, and then we were to be targeting that 70K-ish range area, and of course that's a new all-time high. And what you'd be doing is also checking this with your fibs, checking this with your fib retracement, all the different fib tools, the 5 tool set that you guys have seen me utilize on this channel. All right, guys, that's the Bitcoin TA today. Hope you enjoy these video series. Please be sure to like them. Please be sure to subscribe. Click the bell so you get the videos. And guys, check out our Twitter. I'm getting yelled at for not telling you to come check out our Twitter. We got 4,000 people on our Twitter. The link is in the video description. If you want a new exchange, check out BitGet. It's where I trade. It's where a lot of the room trades, guys. They have a super secure exchange. And I don't know if you heard, but Crypto.com got hacked and people's Ethereum got stole. They have the most security certificates in the business. That is BitGet. The link is in the video description. You get all the bonuses and goodies with our link. All right, guys, take care. Happy trading.